Hello and welcome back to Hevsal Weekly. In this week's episode, we'll be covering the latest results from the 2026 FIFA World Cup, a bizarre scene in New York where a couple climbed the Empire State Building for their wedding proposal, the death of Victor Willis, frontman of the Village People and beloved musician, and much more. So, without further ado, let's get started on this week's headlines. Victor Willis, the lead singer and founding member of the Village People, famous for donning his flamboyant police officer outfit and creating legends such as the YMCA and In the Navy, has passed away at the age of 74 following what his family described as a short but aggressive illness. Willis was one of the co-founders of the group, aiding in its creation back in 1977. He performed the lead vocals on many of their biggest hits, including the YMCA, Macho Man, and In the Navy. These songs became defining tracks of the disco era and remain among the most recognizable pieces of music from the era 50 years later. Willis also played an important role in preserving the band's work as a songwriter. During the 2010s, he successfully regained ownership of several Village People songs under the US copyright law, allowing him to reclaim part of the group's musical catalog decades after the songs were first released. He returned to performing with the Village People in 2017 and remained active with the band until shortly before his death. His death has shaken up the music industry and left millions of fans shattered. The 2026 FIFA World Cup has now entered the knockout stage, where a single defeat means the end of a nation's campaign. While several of football's traditional powerhouses have comfortably advanced to the next round, the round of 32 has already produced several surprising results. The biggest upset came as Paraguay eliminated Germany, one of the favorites to lift the trophy, by using penalties after the match finished with a score of 1-1. Germany entered the tournament as one of the favorites to lift the trophy, making their early exit one of the competition's biggest surprises so far. Netherlands was also eliminated in another penalty shootout with Morocco following a draw. France has comfortably defeated Sweden in a 3-0 to book its place in the round of 16, while Brazil defeated Japan in a close 2-1 in a highly contested matchup. Alongside this, England defeated the Democratic Republic of Congo in a similar 2-1 match. Belgium defeated Senegal 3-2 in one of the most entertaining matches of the round, and the United States advanced with a convincing 2-0 victory over Bosnia, which knocked out Italy in the qualification round. Norway eliminated Ivory Coast by a score of 2-1, Mexico defeated Ecuador 2-0, and Canada narrowly beat South Africa 1-0 to continue their impressive tournament run. Mexico was also able to exit their round 32 group and advance onto the next stage. However, Mexico's victory was followed by tragedy away from the pitch. As millions of supporters gathered to celebrate across the country, overcrowding during the largest celebrations near the Angel of Independence in Mexico City led to a deadly crowd crush. 4 people lost their lives, while more than 1,600 were injured. In New York City, 2 Russian urban climbers were arrested after illegally scaling the spire of the Empire State Building before proposing to each other at the summit. The couple, Angela Nicolau and Ivan Bierkes, climbed more than 1,400 feet above street level, where Bierkes proposed before the pair unfurled a banner promoting peace. Videos of their stunts spread like wildfire across social media, attracting millions of views and media attention. Both climbers were arrested after safely descending the building and now face several charges, including trespassing and reckless endangerment. City officials emphasized that while nobody was injured, the climb posed significant risks to both the public and emergency responders. Authorities in Belgium are continuing to investigate a deadly apartment fire that broke out this week in the city of Antwerp. The fire tore through a 10-story residential apartment, taking the lives of 6 people and leaving several others injured. Firefighters were able to rescue dozens of residents from the smoke-filled inferno. Investigators believe the fire began on the ground floor following a technical malfunction, and officials have stated that there is currently no evidence of foul play. That concludes this week's episode of Hevsel Weekly. This week, we explored the latest updates of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, the couple who got engaged atop the Empire State Building, and the passing of famous musician Victor Willis. Thank you for listening to Hevsel Weekly. See you next time.